Hello, my name is Acacia. I am your sound healer and ceremonialist. It is such an honor to welcome you into our space for deep healing and awakening. And so the point of the intention of this video is to help you prepare for the ceremony. And if setting up a sacred space for ceremony is something that's new for you, the most important thing is to, on the day of the ceremony, to set up somewhere where you will be undisturbed. And so I personally really love to set up a yoga mat and put a sheepskin on it because it's very grounding. But if you don't have a sheepskin, that's fine. You can also take a blanket to just add a little more comfort to the yoga mat. And then having a blanket to put over top of you, having a pillow, even having an eye pillow if you have one of those can be really supportive to help your focus go inwards. Because in these ceremonies, the intention of all of these ceremonies is to go inwards, to create shifts inside of ourselves that can impact and influence our external experience with the world. And so having somewhere comfy is really important. You can also set up on a couch or a bed. You can also sit for the meditation as well, whatever you prefer. I personally love to lie down because sound has a way of creating a lot of movement in our bodies, and the more we can support ourselves to be deeply relaxed and to let go, I find that much easier to do lying down rather than sitting up. And so I do lean towards more setting up on a yoga mat on the floor, something that's a little bit of a harder surface, because in this way I'm able to stay more conscious in my journeys, in my ceremonies. Because sometimes on the bed where it's too comfortable, our bodies are really used to going to sleep in those places. And so it is possible that if you do set up on a bed that maybe you could end up falling asleep, which would also be okay because there's an innate treatment within all of us when we come into these ceremonies. And sometimes if we're having a hard time surrendering, spirit will just knock us out so that we can receive, so that we can go into that deep state of receptivity to receive the healing that we are aligned with at that time. And so that would be the first element to setting up a sacred ceremony space. The next element would be to have water, having water at your side. And the third, which is also maybe the first, this is kind of non-linear, is having headphones. And so these are headphones I use. They're Yamaha, but having headphones over earbuds is going to transmit more diversity of all of the frequencies that's coming through our sound mixer, because we have all of the sound healing equipment mic'd. And so we've really invested in high quality audio equipment so that we can transmit high quality sound, so that people can have powerful experiences with sound healing online that are comparable to in-person experiences. And so headphones are going to give you the best experience. They're not required, but if you do have them, I would set up your phone or your computer, whatever you're logging on to Zoom with the headphones. I would also maybe even recommend a wired headphone over a Bluetooth headphone, just because there would be more possibility for disruption, just because it would be Bluetooth. But there is no right or wrong. I'm just suggesting kind of the best way you can have the best experience. And so headphones, having a comfortable place to set up, also having water, having your journal close by. And I really love, the last element I will add is I really love to set up an altar. And so an altar can be very simple. You can have different elements or items on your altar that can represent the different elements. And so if there's an element that you're working with, maybe bringing that one on, or maybe bringing all 4 elements, 5 elements onto your altar. And so some ideas are candles, a vessel of water, feathers. You can also bring on crystals. And so these would represent each of the elements. And with the water, I would just say, like, I really love speaking my intention into the water. And this water is, I really love to just bring it out to nature after the ceremony, or after a ceremony I'm in, and offer it to Mother Earth as a gift, because the healing we are experiencing, she is also experiencing. And so it's really deepening our relationship and making it more tangible with Mother Earth when we give for the healing that we are receiving. And so having these items on your altar can be really powerful. If having a picture of something that has a strong meaning to you is also really powerful. But it can be as simple or as complex as you like. And so please don't stress or worry about it. Just follow your inspiration. Just put things on there that, like, speak to your heart. That's the most important thing, to have things on there that speak to your heart. And the last suggestion I would just recommend is, before coming into the ceremony, it would be really good to journal about the theme of the ceremony, the wisdom or medicine or transformation that it is helping you to embody, facilitate within yourself, so that you can have a deeper and more profound experience. Please reach out to me with any questions you might have before the ceremony. You can reply to this email, or you can send me a DM on Instagram. I'm so blessed to share this space with you.